Hello everyone, Pineaaronapple here with the next part of our Doomsday adventure. With hours 6 to 9 is the two-part series by Titan Comics, A Doctor in the House? Yes, I really am going to pronounce that question mark. This is the last comic of the range, unlike the last. While these hours are clearly differentiated due to Missy's interference, it comes together to be more or less the same story. So I'll rate it all as 1. Let's see how it compares to the first comic. Hour 6 starts at a masked ball, where a couple of cat people are in league to steal a super powerful gem that could cause devastation.
Unite all peoples within our nation.
Meanwhile, Missy is after them pretending to be the Doctor, continuing a joke from her own Titan Comics series. And although her fake Doctor costume here isn't quite as good as in her own miniseries where she repeats the joke, it is quite funny, with her Mad Hatter hat and fork motif. As Doom searches for her target, Missy attempts to convince her of the fact that she is the Doctor, but not very well. After some reused art and funny dialogue, Doom finds the cat burglars. Wow, that was a bad pun. And defeats them in a decent fight scene. And I guess she leaves the perpetual Topaz, Missy getting peeved off and deciding to follow Doom to prove that she is the most Doctor to ever Who.
I'm Doctor Who.
Although there wasn't a lot to this story, other than a few artist shortcuts, it looks and is written great. Hour 7 is a pseudo-sequel to the Missy miniseries, where she imitates the Doctor as said before. This comic returns to the same characters in the Storm Cage facility, the Delgado Master watching Earth cartoons, and the Warden who thinks Missy is the Doctor. Doom is sent to hunt someone who's been renting the criminals in the Storm Cage facility out to commit crimes, and is once again followed by Missy, who insults her and takes the credit for saving the day. Jaxo is underwhelming as a villain, since the focus is on Missy and Doom, but his design is certainly interesting and well done. This story might confuse a smidge for someone who didn't read Missy, but overall I think it was pretty well done. Even if, once again for this multimedia series, a good idea is wasted in such a short story. And it is strange that this is already the second time Doom has been to the Storm Cage facility. Let's hope that the other events are more varied in location. Doom arrives at the Canis Major Earth Convention to kill an extremist, while Missy does little. The Missy stuff is fun, but it's a fine line to ride when she adds pretty much nothing to the plot. I can stomach it here, and considering she takes a major part in the next story, there isn't a lot to complain about, but it is noticeable on the second read. Doom and Missy talk for a while, and she makes this face like a particularly happy dog, before arriving at a bookstore, and takes care of the extremist while Missy also does a little bit.
I am officially the winner. Yay me!
We also get a fun look at some pop vinyls. If anything survives Earth into the future, it'll be those things.
Based around popular culture icons such as Venom, Venom as Thanos, Venom as Black Panther, Venom as Loki, Venom as Ghost Rider.
And eventually Doom leaves, and Missy giving the owner of the books that the extremist was going to destroy a really terrible gift. I won't be inviting Missy over for Christmas anytime soon. So here was where the short rapid-fire comic stories started to get old. But it wasn't a bad story, just had clear issues, even if I could get over them. Finally, Doom arrives on a barren planet, meeting a man who offers her tea. They wait, and Missy appears just as Doom did. Missy still keeping up her ruse, as Doom bluffs her. But Missy does actually know why they're here this time. The Purple Man is going to launch an armada of drones, all powered by the perpetual Topaz. Good to see the story coming full circle. In a brilliant move, Doom posits Missy to save the man with non-violent means before she kills him. But it takes too long for Missy to figure out a way, and the man dies from the poison that Doom had already put in his tea. Missy admits her identity, and as Doom leaves, she decides to take the murder bots for herself, but Doom has already destroyed them, leaving her to explain to the 12th Doctor who is not keeping her in the vault as he should be.
I thought I sent you to Birmingham for a packet of crisps.
Yeah, I saw through your cunning ruse.
Yes, well, if you will go thinking for yourself.
And this drawing of the Doctor is almost completely reused. So, on the whole, even with its drawbacks, both in art and part of the story's insistence to keep Missy in stories where she doesn't really do anything but talk, the stories are entertaining, and I feel like we got to see much more of Doom's character here than we got with the short snippets in 4 hours of Doom's Day. Missy being here while having problems was a great addition on the whole, and the cameos, while unnecessary, were a nice way of connecting it to Missy's comic. I'll give the 4 stories from the comic, A Doctor in the House, a 6 out of 10. So while not bad, is a different product to the last, and in being so gets a lesser rating than a lot of the stories beforehand. But it's probably easier and cheaper to get than the Doctor Who magazine special, especially outside of the UK. So if I was to recommend between the two, this is probably the one to go for. Thank you everybody so much for watching my review of A Doctor in the House, and it was a pretty short review this week. And we'll probably get back to our longer, typical review lengths next week. Thank you so much for watching the video again. Like if you liked it, comment down below if there's something you want me to take a look at, and consider subscribing to the channel, and if you do, ring that notification bell so that you're told every single time that I make an upload. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next review. Bye!
Toast. A little piece of toast. Because there's so much to choose from. There's brown bread, white bread, all sorts of wholemeal bread. It comes in funny packages with writing on the side.